Alright guys, I'm just gonna get straight into it. I'm not in a good mood, and quite frankly, I'm incredibly pissed. It is currently midnight where I'm at, and I just heard the news broke about what is going on with the whole Twitch ban segment on the new, quote, TV meta, and I'm baffled at this. So if you don't know what the TV meta is, it's a new meta on Twitch where people are sitting here and streaming full-on TV shows and like movies and things like that, and expecting that nothing bad is going to happen to them. On January 7th, Pokimane ended up getting banned because she was streaming the Nickelodeon TV show Avatar: The Last Airbender, and she got a very minor suspension. She ended up getting hit with a 2-day temp ban because, of course, Twitch wants her to keep producing for them. And her reaction to this was like, confirm 48-hour suspension. See you guys Monday morning for a 12-hour comeback stream. But that wasn't the end of it. The next person that followed up with it was Disguised Toast, who literally fell asleep during the stream, streaming Death Note, an anime that is obviously copyrighted, and ended up getting a 1-month suspension on him as well because of his actions on it. Now, here's why I'm pissed off on this, okay? These big streamers doing this shit and calling it the new TV meta and acting like it's okay is literally against the law. Do you know those little warnings that you always see at the beginning of any kind of video or anything else like that in regards to like movies, TV shows, or whatever else? Yeah, you know, that little thing that says like, hey, this is copyrighted, you can't distribute this, otherwise it's considered illegal. Yeah, that's what they're breaking. And here's what they don't understand is that they are literally going to ruin the platform for the rest of us because of their dumbass actions here. Now, you would think that some other people, some bigger streamers would have some common sense about this, and they'd be like, hey, this isn't cool, we don't stand by this, you shouldn't be doing this. Well, apparently, Twitch streamers are actually retarded. Here's what XQC had to say on this subject.
Guys, why do people act like people haven't done DMCA shit for the longest time? Guys, people have been doing DMCA shit for the longest time ever. I think that's the issue though. I think they enforce based on how likely it is to blow up though. It's why boxing stuff is extremely DMCA. It is the most insanely enforced DMCA out there. It's why whenever it's like boxing or UFC, it's instant takedown because they will take action in real time, dude. When it comes to other shit, dude, it's the Wild West. Nobody knows what's gonna stick, what's not gonna stick.
Let me go ahead and say this. Twitch is not the Wild West. That's not how this works. Twitch is literally a mega corporation just like YouTube, which by the way, most people forget, it's backed by Amazon. For somebody to do a DMCA lawsuit against Twitch, they could sit there and sue through them to their parent company being Amazon, and media providers know this. Twitch already had a massive issue with DMCA on music, which, while I will state this now for the record, I didn't agree with the way that the whole music thing was done, because quite frankly, if it wasn't for Twitch streamers playing music in the background or whatnot, half the music I wouldn't have even known existed. I found a lot of great tunes and great tracks because of that, and I legally downloaded them through Apple Music so I could support the creators and obviously the producers of that music. But that's already happened. Twitch has literally already faced a mini DMCA apocalypse with its music, and the way they've gotten around this is that they've literally just basically hidden the music in the VODs and like let it play and do everything normally in the actual streams. What you guys are doing right now by streaming full-on video content such as animes, movies, and things like that, you are going to create a problem for everybody on the platform. If anything that is streamed that might be copyrighted, people are going to be facing bans. And while bigger streamers don't have to worry about this because Twitch will slap their wrist and they continue on, us smaller streamers could be facing our entire channels being deleted because of you being retarded. In 2008, YouTube had the same exact issue, and it ended up happening with Viacom. Viacom sued YouTube for $1 billion in damages, and they said that they had over 150,000 100,000 unauthorized clips of their materials on YouTube, being viewed by upwards of 1 billion plus people. And you know what happened after that? The entire copyright strike system, the content claim system, everything that happened from there, which I don't blame YouTube for. That's what they had to do to preserve their company and make sure that they could keep being a platform for people. What do you think Twitch is going to do with live streams? They're not going to just roll over and be like, well, I guess we'll just eat these lawsuits. Hell no. Amazon's team of lawyers are going to run in there and they're going to make it such a deadlock thing that they couldn't possibly be hit with a DMCA lawsuit of any kind, that nobody's going to be able to enjoy the platform. And this isn't just XQC, by the way. Hassana B is literally part of the problem here. Listen to what he has to say.
Some of the idea people should get paid when they use other people's content without their permission. Dude, hold on. Here. You use someone else's content without their permission. You use someone else's content without their permission. You use someone else's content without their permission. Again, you have already used someone else's content without their permission. That's actually completely unacceptable. That is really, really fucked up. That's unacceptable. That's really fucked up. Why would you? Thank God I'd ban burkas. Well, you're getting banned now. It's not the same. It is exactly the same.
So let me go ahead and stop him here. Here's why it's not the same. First off, it will be the next line, by the way. People using like Pikachus and things like that, Nintendo will start suing the Twitch for allowing that to happen. And now we're going to get less emotes. Thanks to you, by the way. Thank you, Hassana B, and all you other big streamers that are doing this. I appreciate the hell out of you for it. When you upload an emote onto Twitch, you agree to Twitch's terms, meaning that Twitch is allowed to use that emote however they see fit. It is no longer your emote, it is Twitch's emote and yours, and they are allowed to use it however they want. You agreed to that when you uploaded. That's also why, for those of you that don't know, whenever you submit an emote into Twitch for the first time, you have to get it approved and submitted through Twitch. They have to approve your emote before it can be used on the platform. Why would they do that? Oh, right, because they are also taking claim of that emote. So Hassan is totally wrong here, and he has no clue what the hell he's talking about. But then he follows up with this dumbass shit.
So you love streaming pirated content? Bro, we are on the internet. Are you fucking stupid? What are you gonna go alert me to the authorities? Like, the internet was literally built for piracy. What the fuck is wrong with you weirdo narcs, dude? Holy shit. What are you, the cyber police, dude? Wee woo, wee woo. Fucking bootlicker pieces of shit. Holy.
First of all, if history has taught us anything, I mean, go see how easy it is to find a site that you can illegally stream movies from. Go see how easy it is to find a site that you can illegally stream anime from. That's why we have all these subscription-based models such as Hulu, Netflix, Crunchyroll, and everything else like that. We have these things in place because of the fact that there's so many DMCA takedowns. People get issued takedowns all the time. That's why most of these sites have to be hosted in places who don't recognize US copyright law. Yes, that's not what the internet is based off of. It is not based off of piracy. I have no clue what the hell he thinks he's saying with this. There's been plenty of examples of this shit happening. Any of you World of Warcraft fans that remember Nostralarius, you know, the classic WoW server that was hosted here in the US, and then also I think a portion of it was in France. Guess what happened to them? They got DMCA takedown by Blizzard. Because it was pirated content. That's how that shit works. These people have no clue what they're talking about, and they are literally promoting a issue that shouldn't be an issue. I'm sorry, if you are so shit with your content that day that the only thing you can think about doing is, hey, let me just stream the entire 5 seasons of Naruto, because, you know, why not? Like, get off the platform. Don't stream that day. Don't make it a worse platform for the rest of us. Because here's the thing. When Hassan Abid gets banned, when Pokimane gets banned, when Disguised Toast gets banned, when Asmongold gets banned, and I'm not saying that Asmongold did anything part of this, by the way, but when any of these guys get banned, you know what happens? They get slapped on the wrist because they're Twitch's bread and butter. You know what happens to smaller content creators when we get banned? We're lucky if we ever see the light of day again. We are unfortunate if someone from Twitch, a human being, actually graces us and looks over our appeal request, because most of it is automated due to the fact that Twitch is such a huge ass company. They don't have time to look over every single person. This is literally a potential death sentence to small streamers. But hey, you're already at the top. What do you give a shit about small streamers for? It doesn't matter to you. What happens to them doesn't fucking matter. You don't care about what happens to small streamers because you're already at the top, baby. You're riding high, making thousands of dollars a month. Who gives a shit about up and coming streamers that are trying to make it? God, if you can't tell, this subject is just so damn frustrating to me because I don't understand the pure hypocrisy with it. Pokimane is literally the same girl that content claimed so many videos because she was being criticized and it was hurting her feelings. She content claimed these videos, meaning that she didn't take them down, which is a good step, but then she took all the credit and any and all money and advertising funds and anything that video produced outside of sponsorships went to her.
To be fair, I actually can't believe anyone would sponsor these shenanigans. Like, what? And I will say, for this company to sponsor a video that's literally 20 minutes of talking shit about me, really want to put my logo on that one. Do better.
She literally then goes around and streams an entire series that is copyright claimed, and you have people over here like, the internet is based on piracy. Have you lost your mind? You people get mad whenever somebody wants to use your content in anything against you, and you try to content claim it so you can be a greedy little fuck and collect all the money, but taking it from $1 million companies or $1 billion companies, oh, there's no problem with that. Mark my words, if this shit doesn't stop and more big streamers keep doing this, it's going to be an entire like DMCA apocalypse for Twitch. Why? Because once again, Twitch is owned by Amazon. That is their parent company. People will sue through Twitch to Amazon, and again, Amazon's team of lawyers are very good, very professional, and know what the hell they're doing, and they will make the platform a living hell for everyone. Every single person will be subjugated to this new tyrannical like system, and I don't blame Twitch at all for it. The people that have been getting away with it were so small and irrelevant, and were only getting like 100 or so plus views a video and then would occasionally get banned off the platform altogether, that it wasn't a big enough issue to pay attention to, and most of these companies weren't going to pay attention to. This is making headlines, this is making news, and the thing is, these companies, they see profit. Because here's the other thing. Twitch has mishandled so many situations in the past. They have overreacted to bullying, the whole PogChamp situation, all this other BS, and Twitch has mishandled it. I promise you, if their company is in jeopardy, they won't just mishandle it. It will become a tyrannical hellhole like YouTube's content claim system. I'm sorry, copyright strike system that they had in the past, where if you got 3 copyright strikes, channel deleted, you're out, you're done. If you don't think that Twitch will do the exact same thing to protect themselves, you are out of your damn mind, and you clearly do not understand business, because once again, no matter how tyrannical Twitch goes with this, I can't blame them, because you got idiots out here trying to make this the new meta. Like, dude, we already have girls with skimpy ass outfits with like a G-string that's so shoved up their asshole that the cheeks are just flapping around and nothing's being done about it. Being shown to children, by the way, because that is the major audience of Twitch, is children, people under the age of 17 years old, and they've already been letting that shit slide. But you seriously believe for 1 second that Twitch isn't going to protect themselves over this? You are wrong. And smaller content creators like me and the hundreds of others of us are going to be ruined by this system, and it's going to make Twitch a worse platform for everybody, because some big streamers want to be lazy eating their chicken nuggets while watching an entire anime series that they know they shouldn't be doing. They know this. Like, God, man, I wish they would face some consequences and the companies would actually go after them, but there's not enough money in suing Pokimane. There's not enough money in suing XQC. There's not enough money in suing Disguised Toast, but there is enough money in suing Amazon and Twitch. Oh yeah, baby, that's where the big bucks are. Take that shit to court, you could be walking out with millions plus because of their blatant disregard for the laws and not properly enforcing it, which, by the way, Twitch hasn't. That's why the platform has been so awesome and so nice to like work with, is because Twitch hasn't. Don't poke the bear. It's that simple. Do not provocate these companies to come after us like you retards are doing. And you know the other thing that annoys me too? If these content creators really want to do this, they could be doing this in private in Discord. The only problem is, and the reason they don't do this, is because they're not going to make money off of it because they're greedy about it. They want to make sure they scrounge every little shekel out of every single one of their audience members and don't give a fuck if they burn the platform doing it. That's what's driving me insane about this entire situation. If they really wanted to do these like movie nights and things like that, they could do it in a way that it wouldn't make them money, but it would keep the platform safe for everybody. Nah, fuck everybody. We don't need those guys. I'm worried about me. All for me, none for thee. This is like Bad Bunny mentality at its absolute finest. And what's even worse, you got this girl over here, the Dan Dangler, and she's over here streaming Forged in Fire, and this is what she had to tweet out. This is such a disgusting tweet. Got banned for watching Forged in Fire on stream. I have COVID and don't feel well enough to entertain. At Twitch does absolutely nothing for sick days or time off. I have a $4,000 vet bill to pay when I pick River up. I'm so upset right now. I just want to cry in a ball. First off, my whole household had COVID and I started showing symptoms. You know what I did? I manned up, I took a day off, and then I came back and I streamed like normal. If you were so desperate for money on stream that you have to stream every single day and you cannot miss a single day, that tells me that you are the problem and you are mismanaging your money. How do you not have money set aside to pay for your pets? How do you not have plans and backup plans ready to go? I have emergency funds for my household. I have emergency funds for my business. I have emergency credit cards ready to go for big expenses in case some kind of emergency or issue pops up. That's your fault for mismanaging your money, and don't be going out to your fans and crying to them and making them feel bad because you have a $4,000 vet bill. I'm sorry that your animal is sick. I am a huge animal lover and I am deeply saddened to hear that your animal is that sick, but don't be sitting there and blaming it on other people. And of course you don't have sick days or timed off. You are a contractor. Of course you don't. Welcome to the real world. I run my own business. I don't get sick days. I don't get paid time off. If I don't perform in my business, I don't make money. If someone's not paying on time, I don't get that money. It doesn't matter how I feel. I have signed contracts with people before in the past with 103-degree fever because I had to do what I had to do. And you know what? Maybe if your Twitter page and your content didn't look something like this, you'd have a better knowledge of how to actually create content and not be relying so heavily on your Twitch streams and your Patreon page to cover everything for you. Just saying. On a last little nugget here, by the way, the funniest thing about this whole BS controversy right now is that Twitch literally allows you to stream shit from Amazon Prime. They have a feature, it's called Watch Party. If you pay for Amazon Prime, you have access to Prime TV. And you as the streamer, if you want to stream a movie or things like that, you can do it. The only caveat is it's not available for everyone. They have to be a Prime member in order to be able to view it because they pay for the subscription. They have a system in place just for this, and you are blatantly choosing to ignore it and not use it. So you can ruin the platform for the rest of us. Great job. 10 out of 10. Amazing. All right, I'm done. I can't keep going like this. I've said my piece on this. It's almost 2 in the morning now, and I'm done, man. This is absolutely insane, and this shouldn't even be an issue with all the tools that people already have available to do it. They just choose not to do it out of greed, and it's very obvious. And these Twitch streamers are completely blinded by the fact that if you just look at history, you can see what's going to happen and what's going to be over the horizon just by simply looking at YouTube. Well, this has been Rex Vladimir, not ruining Twitch, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Amigos, Conquer.